At Silver 87.
I think a tire just went down. You see it just take off to the right.
Yeah, the car never turned.
Pretty hard hit for Nemechek. Now, this will count as the competition yellow, which means the cars. Under caution for the second time in Martinsville. David Stremme went around as he was trying to pass Mike Bliss. There was contact. Watch those two cars come into turn 3.
And Mike, that's classic Martinsville. One guy gets his nose just up to that left rear quarter panel, and then you got to decide, do I cut in or do I let him go?
One taker among the lead cars, and it is Tony Stewart. Now, Reagan's also in along with Montoya. 3 wide in the corner, and that will put us under caution.
Mike, I'm not so sure that that wasn't a product of all that banging up there in front. It kind of chain reacted back. And Rudiman stuck on the curb.
The grass is so wet, Boyer.
And this really is what starts this whole mess, because they get together. And when somebody behind you starts to see Mark Martin and Logano, it just backs up till somebody gets spun out. That somebody was David Rudiman in the 00.
Kenseth comes in with apparently a little bit of damage from that.
Up and almost formed like rumble strips.
Watch what happens here. Marcus Ambrose gets underneath Sam Hornish.
Yeah. Bam.
Gave Marcus enough room, but up he went. Kyle Busch jumped underneath, and that cost Sam about 4 positions by the time Tony Stewart also got past him.
Marcos has made a few people angry.
Yep. 4th place, here comes Jeff Burton. And Vickers and Jr. were racing side by side, and that will draw Kyle Busch to him.
Another one. And you know what it is? I think it's beads. I think the 42 blew a bead from, they're driving hard. He was particularly, got too much heat in that right front and blew the bead out.
Jeff Gordon, let's have a look at Robbie Gordon's trouble that have put us under caution flag number 4. Ready for the knockout pit reports, beginning with Steve Burns.
Mike on lap 66, Denny Hamlin came to pit road, and Greg Biffle spins on the racetrack, bringing out a caution.
Sorry, Steve. Yellow is out.
That was courtesy of the 47 car. Marcos Ambrose just spun the 16 around. I'm sure at all. One was coming in and one was going out.
Yeah, that could be blamed both directions.
I'd say
there.
It's a little bit of both.
Well, when contact was made, it looked to me as if Marcus's left front was right against the curb. He couldn't get any lower.
And that's the problem here. You know, if you're down the bottom and a guy on the outside turns in, he's got to make the corner. Turns in a little too much. Contact, around you go.
Pit road is going to be a busy place.
Trouble turn 4.
Big trouble. As around goes Elliott Sadler in that petty blue number 19. And he's got lots of company up there.
No caution yet. I would say it depends on if Elliott can get going. It doesn't look like he's going to get going in the field. There's the caution.
Got a yellow.
A lot of damage to David Stremme.
Whoa.
Sadler spins it around. But I believe that's going to cost him that lap right there.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do, is trying to get going.
Running over each other.
It looks like his teammate Paul Menard in the 98 got in the back of Elliott Sadler.
That's where the majority of the contact is. Stremme gets wrecked.
Boy, and Stremme's got a whole, look at that steam, water coming out of Stremme's car. He busted the radiator right there on the 26.
That was a huge break for Tony Stewart and Greg Biffle and Casey Kane. They were about to fall into the clutches of our leader, Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody named Mark.
Oh, Mark. There's a Mark in the car, and now there's one on the car.
It'll be the 8th caution flag of the day.
Boy,
Reagan gets into the Ambrose, and around goes Marcos.
Yeah, his car shot up the racetrack and just got right in the side of the 47. No caution yet. And he will get it going. We stay green.
The 47 and the 6 and the 00. Plenty of contact to go around here. Reagan bounced off the curb and into Ambrose.
But I think it all started with a little help from Rudiman.
No, he's around this time, though, off turn 4.
And this time there's a caution.
I believe he's got a tire, may have a tire down or something, because he just spun around that time.
Second spin.
Yeah, he's got a tire down. I think that left rear was down, and Yeah, you can see it there, I think.
And you saw Tony Stewart go by, so he was very glad to see the caution finally come out.
Into Kevin Conway. Here they come into the corner. Conway leaves plenty of room on the bottom, but Marcus just turns him around.
Marcos has had several encounters today.
It's been a very adventurous day.
Going to be down laps, 2 laps after that unscheduled pit stop.
You see the 48 car, Jimmy Johnson, not far behind Joey Logano. Right now, Johnson's back in the 9th spot.
There it is, in the wall.
And we're on 10 to go. As
caution's out, caution's out.
the caution waves for Jeff Burton.
Now, you know, that's what I was afraid of right there, you know.
Just kind of kissed it. But what a great run. Gone bad right at the end.
It's a shame.
But now what makes this caution very interesting is you know, it's a no-brainer for the top 8 to 10. You know, we're
Too little, too late.
Going to be harder from here.
Yep.
Matt Kenseth in 3rd, Newman 2nd, Gordon trying to win his.
Kyle Busch is sideways.
More time, not just smooth.
That's going to bring
time.
the caution out. Now it's going to get interesting. Very interesting.
Imagine that.
Because Denny Hamlin had made it to 4th. That means he'll start on the outside.
Kyle 3 wide, Menard in the middle, and the 47 underneath.
47 and 98 have been all over each other for 200 laps.
And Kyle Busch was the victim.
I don't know, Larry. The way the 24 is so good, the 39 is going to start beside him. The 11 is going to have to start outside behind the 39. I just don't see the 11 being able to get by both of them.
It's going to be tough. I mean, he was very good right there. He was picking them up and laying them down like a man possessed, but it's going to be tough.
Jeff Gordon's crew reacts to the caution flag. They did 2 by 2, 2 laps to go. Gordon, Newman, Kenseth.
He can do it. Cut down if he can get down in that hole right there.
Looks like Kenseth's going to shut the door. Gordon walks up the racetrack. Here comes Kenseth to the inside with Hamlin following.
Everybody bumped everybody. Here comes Logano. Hamlin inside. Jeff Gordon.
Kenseth overdrove the corner. Here comes Hamlin.
It is Hamlin.
Got him.
Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano take the white flag. The next flag ends it.
Well, Larry.
3 wide into the corner behind them.
I guess we'll be heading to victory circle.
About 5-0 to 20.
Oh, lordy, what a mess. Never would have thought it.
2 of the Gibbs cars are going to end up 1-2. Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano,
What a
Jeff
call.
Gordon, then Newman.